Alrighty then, back once again for another reaction. This time it's Once Upon a Time, Season 4, Episode 7. Oh, first official recording of 2024, and I am excited. This would have been getting to you a lot sooner, but as per usual when it comes to winter time, I've been battling and punching my way through a bunch of illnesses and a bit of free time constraint as well. But just before February ends, I think I'll be able to get this out to patrons, but we'll see. I also wanted to pay some quick respects to dear Chris. You know him for playing Smee. Yeah, very, very sad to learn of his passing, and may he rest in peace. Anyway, on a more positive note, as you're used to me saying, I missed this. I am definitely happy to be jumping back in. I'm sure it's going to give me a lot of entertainment, some laughs, some drama, some intriguing talking points, and overall continuing this nice Frozen story dealing with Ingrid. I don't really have much to say going into this. I know it's been a while since I saw the last episode, but I definitely remember there was some cute Hook and Emma moments. I really liked the drama building between Belle and Rumpel. Although it is frustrating to watch from a certain angle, it's still good drama, and it's like, ugh, I've got to balance how I don't like what they're doing, but I like how this is creating this sense of conflict. I just hope it all resolves well in the end. That's all I can hope for. And then finding out Ingrid wants to turn the town on each other so that it's only her, Elsa, and Emma left. Their perfect family. Like, it's a unique motivation, I'll give it that. But we'll have to see how this goes. I'm very excited. I'm very ready. This is the best I've felt in weeks, by the way. I've been very bogged down. And like, even today, I don't really feel 100%, but I've been out for a nice steak dinner, which I'll show on the screen. And I'm feeling energized, and I'm just in a good place right now. And that is when you should record, when you feel good. So, here we go. First recording of 2024, Once Upon a Time, Season 4, Episode 7. Wow, oh wow, YouTube. That's one hell of an episode to come back to in 2024, I tell you that. The ups and downs this episode took me on were incredible. And as I say, I think this probably was one of my best reactions to this show yet. It got me feeling so much in both positive and negative ways, often within the same scene. That is fantastically engaging television. I can't believe what a treat this was. Like, I didn't want this episode to end, if I'm being completely honest. It was just fantastic drama scene after fantastic drama scene after fantastic drama scene. Like, everything just kept cooking and coasting along and building upon itself. It was obviously great dialogue as usual. You know, we got the nice flashback elements. Seeing how the tragedy befell Ingrid because of that stupid Duke. Oh, I want to rip his head off. Oh, but that's a credit to the writing team. They really sold the tragedy of that whole thing because it was due to this one scrawny little fuck. And oh, he was sleazy, he was rude, and then he was a liar, and he was everything that you despise. And he was like, oh, you did such a good job of making him hateable. Too much of a good job. I wanted to leap through the screen and strangle that man, unlike any character in years. It's the first time I wanted to do that in years. But the fantastic scenes for Robin coming into Regina like that was great. Emma and Ingrid's little interview at the station, and how Ingrid used perfect manipulation to get under Emma's skin and start her off on this path of angrily releasing her magic and stuff. Bringing up the fact that everybody is kind of wary of their powers, but that feeds into, as I said, there's some nuggets of truth in what Ingrid was saying, but she was exacerbating the issues to make it seem like things were worse than they are. For Emma, so that she starts doubting everything. Very common manipulation tactic. Because there's seeds of truth in there, you're then able to pile on that expectation of detail, and so their thoughts on it can become clouded. It's very effective. Love seeing Henry and Regina, another example of how far they've come. I love how they're getting on so well with this Operation Mongoose going on. Amusing how Henry is trying to dig deeper, but he's stuck on shore duty until he can work up enough trust, which is understandable. Gold is all about trust. But Hook, of course, made me laugh with his remark to the mirror. Though obviously we found out it was a normal mirror, but still. Interesting to see Rumpel's interactions with the sisters and stuff, and now that has now finally come full circle for him. That, well, you can have these ribbons back, but now he gets to know something about the final thing he needs for whatever method he's figured out to free himself from the dagger. That does intrigue me. It makes me wonder what he's even going to have to do, because they hid it from the audience, so it's obviously going to be something huge that they're then going to drop on us at some point as a reveal. Yeah, because the two of them are on their own. The only reason that she would whisper like that is because that's literally for the audience and no one else. I'm not mad. I was prepared to be mad, though. At least twice in this. I thought that we were going to get a full-on the gang turns against the main character scene when she caused the lamppost to fall on David. I was triggered as soon as the first offended Emma went out like it was her fault. And I went on a full rant. I was prepared to witness a scene of epic cringe and feel so bad for Emma, but they instantly reeled themselves back and realized the tone that was most important, and I really love that. That was excellent. And then for that to happen again, within 5 minutes maybe? It didn't feel like long between my rants. For me to then think that we were going to do the whole, this person accuses my relative of something and I'm going to believe them over my sister. Yeah, I'm going to believe this dude. Yeah, how often do you see it? You see it so many times in all sorts of shows, and it's always cringe, it's always annoying, and I was prepared for it. Because as I said, no matter how seemingly perfect a show is, bad trips can sneak up on you. Like, slip-ups happen. Things that you don't like can appear. It's not going to be perfect for everyone. And I was fully prepared for those two moments to end up being something a lot worse than they ended up being. Because I'm too used to seeing it in other shows. I have been conditioned to expect it. It makes me think similarly to a scene in Has Been Hotel. They also subverted this recently. Like, they didn't turn on the resident, Angel does. They very quickly found out that Serpentius was lying. Like, thank you! Thank you! Oh, and then to see that same refreshment here. At first I was like, no, please. When she was like, oh, thank you. Like, you can't be serious. You can't be serious. For showing me how much of a liar you are. Yes! Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, you don't know how happy that made me. Well, maybe you do. If you're a fan of this show, maybe you felt the exact same emotions. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. Like, I'd love to know how relatable my reaction was, or if I've just been ranting to myself. Like, please tell me that I was able to vicariously relive your own experiences with this episode as I went through it. Top tier drama. Drawing all of this out of me, that's some top tier drama. No more notes. I'm looking forward to jumping into the next few episodes, and I shall see you guys next time.